Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be memory planning the week of June 7th through June 13th using this Ursula kit from Glam Planner. I did purchase the foil overlays extras in purple and teal, and I'm also pairing it with a blue frosty wiggle from SPC in the older format, so I will be doing half cut headers. I think that match the tealy color perfectly. And as you saw when we flipped through the kit, there was an extra box there that it looks like it was cut up. There was a double box scene that I didn't want to use. I just wanted to see, have the castle part in it. So I decided to put the foil overlay down, and then on top of that, I put an SPC foil overlay box down so I could have a perfect size full box. And that I used in my sidebar, which you'll see. And there was also two scenes that I liked the fish tank better. That was a freebie. And the bedroom scene, I wanted to use it, but I really didn't care for it too much, so I just put it in as an extender in the sidebar with Ursula on top of that. And yeah, so going through here, my two favorite, but actually the kit is stunning, everything. The only one I didn't use was the body of Ursula, I guess you can say it was, or else it was just the bathing suit. I'm not sure, but I didn't use that box because I didn't have room for it, for one. But for two, it was my least favorite box. My favorite box, however, is the tattoo arm over the ocean with the Poor Unfortunate Souls tattoo. And also, my second favorite box is that one that I cut up from the large double box scene. So as I'm putting these down, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Normally, I've noticed this with Crest Press and Glam Planner. They do these solid color date covers in all of the 4 colors that they do. And normally I try and catch it. So the first row of headers would be so the light purple was Monday, and then the light teal was Tuesday. So I would usually do the glitter header as teal under Monday. But I didn't, and I didn't notice until every single one of my glitter headers were down. So I decided to just leave it as is. But the top row of glitter headers match the colors of the date covers, which it bothers me a tad bit, but not enough that I wanted to take out every single glitter header and redo everything. And I did also, in the sidebar with the half cut headers, I did overlay them for a mixed metal moment. So I have a teal one and then a purple one on top, because the Glam Planner foil overlay extras come with half cut headers. So I figured that would be pretty cool to lay on top of them. And there were enough purple half cut headers to do the middle row of glitter headers. So I laid down a teal twinkle foil header, and then on top of that I put 2 half cut headers in the purple, and I think that they turned out super cute. I did not do the deco at the top, which I will do because I don't think I mentioned this. I'm going to do this as another talk through. I want to kind of figure out what I can do, and I figure if I do the writing at the end of the plan with me, it might save it a little bit more time. So I think that will be fun for me to try again. So when I come back in live time, I will start with the deco at the top and then do the day by day. Sorry for the buzzing. I do have my phone on, which I will turn off for my day by day. All right, welcome to real time plan with me. So I did a voiceover, obviously, you heard, for the base, which I think I'll continue to do because I like to do the base without talking, because I feel like it takes me forever to do a base, and we don't need a 2-hour long video, to be honest. So I didn't do the deco. I normally do the deco with the voiceover part, but I'm gonna do it now. So let's see, let me get the deco pieces here. So here's what we got to work with, and I also have little deco bits from the wiggle, but I will put those on when the time comes, probably off camera to be honest. But I figure maybe I'll show this because if anybody struggles with putting deco down, this may be helpful in kind of what I do. Now this is actually smaller deco, so it might not be, actually I probably won't need to do what I normally do. Sorry if you hear any noise outside as well. They are doing road work out by my house. I had actually taken a half day today which today is the 14th, because I just can't handle the sound and working, and like my anxiety is like through the roof. So I figured I would just take a half day today and then get some filming done. So I'm going to do this one today, and I'll actually probably upload it once I finish. And then I think I have enough for a haul. If you see a haul this week, then obviously I have enough. If you don't see one this week, then obviously I did not. But I think I do. It might not be as long as my previous one has been, but why is everything this color? But I think it's enough just for a small haul to get another video up. And I also want to, if I have time today, we'll see, I might want to go through my previous planners and actually pick out some spreads, like to do my favorite spreads of all time and my least favorite spreads of all time. I think I saw Emma of Emma K Plans do those, and I thought they were super fun, so I figured maybe we should give it a try. So I will probably do that maybe today. Now that I look at this, there's not a lot of deco, but that is okay. Oh, there's a lot of dots though, so that's all right. I like these candles, so these candles can go over here. I usually, what I like to do is I like to put the what you call it, I like to like cut the deco in half so you get like double, but I figured should just leave it at that. This time I probably should have put this, actually let's move this one over to here. I'll actually probably cut the eel though. So we'll make this photo like off on different corners. This eel can actually go just right here. Probably wish I had like 2 more pieces of deco, but that's actually okay because it's not too little, it's not too much, it's just right. Okay, let's put these little circles over here. Like I said, I probably could have used one here, but let's get a dark purple one because everything's like pink over on this side, but I don't feel like taking everything off. So how are you guys? What have you guys been up to? This is my second go around at a talk through. If you see this as a talk through, then obviously I think it went pretty well. If you don't see it as a talk through, then it did not go well. And I did just a voiceover, so we shall see how this turns out. Honestly, it depends on how long it is, to be honest, because if I finish this and it's super long, then I'm not gonna probably post it, although last week's was pretty long. But you guys seem to enjoy it, so hopefully maybe this might be my new thing. And let me get my half-cut headers here. Okay, so again, this week I'm doing half-cut headers in my week, and next week, well, this current week that we're in, which is for Father's Day, and I forgot to cut these, I do have a wiggle with Bougie, and then for the week after, I have a regular, I have an old wiggle, so that will be the half-cut headers, and then my 4th of July spread, which I probably could have gone with just blue. I decided to bring in the purple, which will look really pretty because it's a different, it's a different color than the actual kit. So let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. So for my sidebar this week, I did decide to try and keep track of my skincare. So I have the skincare foil from the Wiggle, and I didn't keep up with it, but I mean, I'm going to try this week. So then the first half box, I want to mark that I was super stressed out about my resume that I had to do because I applied for a lead position in my department. And then for the bottom half, I wanted to mark that I got a shingle. It's like a vine plant from Lowe's this week. So I wanted to mark that in the sidebar because I think it's super cute and super fun. And, well, I don't know if I can't remember if I actually mentioned it in my last week's video about the new position. So in my job, I'm working in the financial services department, and they decided to have a lead. So I decided that I was going to apply because I think I would be good for it, to be honest. And then I decided that, no, I didn't decide. Jeez. I gotta get used to these talkers. But I went to go look for my resume on my phone in my emails, and I found one for when I applied for the financial services department back in 2019. And when I went to try to open it, it was corrupt. So I had until the 11th to send in my resume, but I started to redo it over like on my phone, and then when I logged into my computer, I was just going to go ahead and put everything together. But I decided, let me just try it one time to see if I could maybe wow, I can't talk today. That I can maybe do maybe it would work. Like maybe by some miracle it would work on my computer. So I did probably a quarter of my resume at home on my phone, and then while I decided to, when I logged in to work on Monday on the 7th, I opened up my email, and lo and behold, thankfully, my resume was there. So I just had to update a few things because I had to update my stuff for my current job now, which I'm grateful for. And then I sent off my resume, but it was just a stressful time of what I was doing. So starting off the day on Monday, I did use a solid fancy label to mark that there was no kitties around. They went for a field trip apparently this week, and they were gone for just a full day. Like the mom wasn't around, babies weren't around, no one was around. So I just wanted to mark that they were not around this day. I mean, you'll see on Tuesday they did come back, but like there's construction happening on my street. They're putting in new water pipes. So there's a lot of noise and ruckus, which is why I took the half day today. And they will probably be around either tonight or probably tomorrow. But I didn't space that well. So I wanted to mark that there was no kitties this day. And I was super sad because I wanted to go try it. So I just, or not try it, but I wanted to go see them all the time. So I'm just using this little Bubba Bear Studio girl crying with the bunny ears to mark that. And then for redoing my resume, I have this little like thumbtack from Bubba Bear Studios that I think was on a freebie. Then the next thing I did was I put that next so I don't have it the same color. I marked that I got some Murdoch Talks Happy Mail. So I received, it was the Silver Wiggle or Silver $2 Tuesday, the matte silver, and then the mermaid foil. And then lastly, for the first half, on a little thing, I marked that I had to call the dentist for Ian, and I just used the little tooth icon from the kit. Then moving on to the second half, what do I have? I have 3 more things. So I want to mark that I did my first, use a half box for this one, that I did my first talk through plan with me. And here's number 2. So that was the Pride kit. I just wanted to mark that on a like half box. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys like them, I know Abby had mentioned to me that she had liked the talk through version, and I kind of do. I haven't fully like committed yet to only doing them, but we shall see. Then there was a not so nice person deciding to do some donuts in the parking lot outside of my house. And I think I've mentioned before, but I live next to a bar. It used to be my grandparents' bar, and then it was taken over by some not so nice people. But the son lives next door, and there was, I guess, one of his friends maybe, but like they were parked on the side by the guy's house, and every so often, like twice, they went through the parking lot and did like donuts. They came super close to hitting the cars in the parking lot, which were my family's, like mine and my family's. So it was kind of scary because you don't know what people do these days, and you don't know if he's gonna, like, if you were to go say something to him, if he was gonna like flip out or anything, like. So I kind of just left him go, but it was not fun. But I'm using this little olive from Olive Studio. This was on a freebie to mark that I filmed my talk through plan with me. And then for the a-hole in the parking lot doing donuts, I have this little FU munchkin from Once More With Love to mark that. And then I had a crying TikTok binge. So let me cut this a little so it could fit. One came up on my For You page with an animal passing, and I bawled my eyes out. And then I decided to go down a rabbit hole and find some more that I cried over and over and over again. So I'm just using a little Primrose Corner girl to mark that. Then starting off with Tuesday, I had a terrible migraine. So I'm just going to put this in a patterned box to mark my migraine. It's almost actually today, which is Monday, this is 14th. It is time to take my injection for my migraines. So I have to take that. Then everything. Zoe had got out of the house this day. Luckily, we were able to get her. My neighbor had caught her because she came right over to her, so she got out of the house. So I wanted to mark that she got loose. Then Ian wasn't feeling well this day, so he came home early. I want to mark that on a, is it this color? Yeah. On this color box that he was home early this day. He wasn't feeling well. Luckily, it was like a 24-hour bug or something, but like he was fine the next day. So for my migraine, I have this Bubba Bear Studio girl with a migraine. Then to mark that Zoe had gotten out, I have this paw print from The Wiggle. And then to mark that Ian was home early, I have this couple sticker from Papershire to mark that. Moving on to the bottom half. I wanted to mark that the kittens came back this day, so I want to use a patterned fancy label to mark that. Is that crooked? A little bit. Sorry if that was in the frame again. I had moved my desk around because I had put my plants upstairs on my nightstand. I have a little nightstand that I used to hold my computer screen for working, and I decided to move my computer screen over, and then I have my plants here. So yeah. And then I wanted to mark, do I want to use a pattern? Because it is something pretty, oh, I have a lot of stuff though. Crap. Let me see what I got. Yeah, alright. The next thing I wanted to mark it special because it is special, but that's okay. I'll just use one of these. Because I don't know if it's the cicadas or what, but every night about 6 o'clock or so, there are probably about 100 dragonflies outside. Like, I don't know if they're the sound of them and them being in the woods are chasing them out of where they are, but they are just flying around everywhere, and it's actually pretty cool to see. It is different, but it is pretty cool to see. Like, I don't know the reason for it, and I don't think Google will tell me an answer, because I don't know if it's a common thing, but this is the, not gonna lie though, I don't remember really 17 years ago, like, if there was sound for, or if, like, the cicadas drove away the dragonflies or not, but there is just so many this night. And I don't know if they're like scaring them from the creek or something. Creek, however it's said. But I just wanted to mark that. And then I hit 600 Instagram followers, you guys. I think I'm a little over it now, and I'm super, super excited, which I actually think I'm going to make this in one of these. I'll make it in this one, actually. But I just want to thank you guys. Why? Hold on. Hold up. Okay, so I hit 600 followers, and I'm so excited. I'm at close to 200 YouTube subscribers, which I can't thank you guys enough. Like, I appreciate you all. I love this little community, and I'm so, so, so thankful. So I do appreciate it. But like, I was so excited because I've been waiting to hit 600 on Instagram forever. What felt like forever. For marking the dragonflies, I don't have any bugs, but I have this from one of the wacky holidays. It's a bear from Bubba Bear Studios walking on a sidewalk. And since they are outside, I thought it would be cute to mark it this way. And then to mark 600 subscribers, I just used a Cloud9 munchkin from Once More With Love, because I was super happy. And then I wanted to mark, which probably was up higher, that the kitties came back this day. So they were only gone for like 24 hours. So I'll mark that down here. And then, sorry if you hear a fly. I don't know where it came from all of a sudden. I wanted to mark that I uploaded my plan with me this day. So I used the YouTube button from the Wiggle to mark that. And then starting off with Wednesday, it was Payday. So let's get a pattern, piece of washi. Do I have a lot this day? No. And then for anybody that does like the bougie planning, I know like bougie boxes and bougie tapes are like super popular, and I do use them obviously, but like for fun foils and stuff, like if you had to use the old Wiggles, would you? Because like I said, I love them because I love colored foil and I think it's super fun, but it is tedious. Like it's a pain in the butt sometimes, to be honest, but I love it. But do you guys like it if you guys do it? Or like, if you don't do bougie planning, would you ever try bougie planning? Because that could be fun. What am I doing? So first was Payday. Then I took some time. Oh, let me see. Okay, I worked. So I used this first. So I worked from 8 to 10. And then I went and I got my nails done. So let's see. There's that. I got my nails done. So let's use a pattern box since I really don't. Where did that sheet go? Did I lose it? No, it's right in my face. Let's do this, even though it's the color that was technically the first one, but that's okay. So first is Payday. So I have the super old scribbler from SPC and I didn't pull it, so I'm going to do the Payday script here from the Wiggle. And then I have work, and then I did have a nail appointment. So I used the nail polish from the kit, but I'm actually going to do, so I don't think I'll use this Wiggle again, the appointment script, and I'll just write nail on there. Then after my nail appointment, I jumped back onto work. So let us use this one to mark that I finished off the day from 1 to 4:30. And then after work, I kind of just relaxed around the house because I had a hair appointment after work. So let's do, I probably should be doing, I don't usually, I bought the label sampler and I normally don't with Glam Planner kits, but for some reason I didn't. I keep gravitating towards that and I don't know why I am. But this is just to mark that I relaxed until it was time to go get my hair cut. And then my appointment was at 6:30 for my hair. And my hair, I needed a haircut like super bad. I haven't gotten an actual haircut in probably like 2 or 3 years. Like I've been growing my hair up, but I'm naturally like a light brown color hair, like, so I'm actually a brunette. And am I recording? Yeah, okay. I went blonde, so I've been bleaching my hair, and every time I've gotten out of the shower, and I've used hair masks and everything like that I can think of. I did the coconut oil hair mask. I did one from, is it organic? Do we call it organics? I don't know if that's what we call it. I've done everything, so it would take me forever to brush out my hair after I get out of the shower, and even like just having it in like a messy bun all day, it would be terrible. So I got quite a bit cut off of my hair, and I love it. Like, it's a little bit above my shoulders, and I'm super happy with it. But like, it was all dead hair. Like, it feels so much better. It's so much healthier now. Yeah, I'm just super, super happy. Do I like this? Yeah, okay. So then after my haircut, I went to Gary's just for some snacks. And actually, I just noticed this box does not have a full box overlay. So let's do this one. There we go. Moving on to the second half with Thursday. And like I said, this is my favorite box. The first thing I want to mark, what color was that last one? Pink, the light purple. So the next thing I want to mark is that I ordered, there is a band, they're called Ice Nine Kills. They are, I believe, from Massachusetts. I fell in love with them after I met my fiance because it's one of his favorite bands. We've seen them live quite a few times. We've met them and they're super sweet. They had a, like, their whole thing is like gore, like Friday the 13th kind of things. Like they're super, super cool. And they released some like limited edition merch. And there was a, I believe it was Venom and Deadpool mix, like of a face, and it was a hoodie. So I had picked that up for Ian. I placed the order for it. It was a pre-order item, so I think it's going to ship like mid-July, but I'm super excited for him to get that because I thought it was super cool. There was a long sleeve shirt that was like Freddy inspired, my goodness. And I almost got it, but I decided not to pick it up. I will probably, next time they have something on sale, like I said, because they are a favorite of mine as well after like seeing them live a few times. So I think I will probably pick something up in their next like limited release of stuff. Is that the right color? Yeah, that's the right color. So I just wanted to mark that with a credit card. Actually, come to think of it, hang on. I had that, this is like my bunch of like junk, to be honest. Where are my like spooky stickers? I don't have Venom on a sticker sheet, but I do have, because they have some stuff. So let's use Jason. So I will use this Jason character because it, like I said, it was like Halloween themed stuff, which they tend to always do, to mark that I placed an order. Then Caress Press had new releases, so I ordered the June mystery kit, which if you haven't seen it, you guys, it is stunning and I needed it. I think I kicked out a kit to use it, to be honest with you, in the summer. And then I had Chinese takeout this day, so I have the food icon from the Wiggle to mark that. Moving on to the second half, it was trash day, so I will use a little thing to mark that. Oh, also, I think in July sometime, I don't remember the exact date. I don't know if you guys have watched Never Have I Ever on Netflix, but see, it was a super cute, like, quick watch for me. I think the episodes were only like 28 minutes long or so, so it wasn't very long, but season 2 is coming out, and I'm really excited about that because I actually really loved the show, so I can't wait for season 2. And then, what else? I watched yesterday in real time, so Sunday the 13th, which you'll see, I'll mark it, but I did watch In the Heights, and I fell, whoops, there's 2 of them. I listened to the soundtrack because like throughout high school and stuff, I was a Broadway, I'd say Broadway baby, but like anything that came out, like I was listening to and I was obsessed with. And In the Heights, I remember listening to 96,000 and became obsessed. And I love the soundtrack, and I haven't seen it on Broadway, but yeah, if I can talk today, that would be fantastic. But wow, brain fart. How about that one? I loved it, and I knew, like, we had HBO Max, so Ian was watching some shows on there, and I wanted it for the Friends reunion. And then I figured, I'm like, oh, well, I'll just get rid of it because we don't want to pay like $15 a month at the moment. Like, if we find something that comes on, then like we'll order it again or whatever. But I'm like, no, wait, I have to wait until Friday because I have to watch In the Heights. But I actually ended up waiting until Sunday to watch it, and I laughed, I cried, I sobbed, I am obsessed. Like, I can't wait to like reorder HBO Max again so I can watch it because I was just that obsessed with it. But I digress because I don't even know where that came from. But if you watched it, please let me know. Like, let me know your thoughts on it because I really want to know. I adored it so much, and I love Lin-Manuel Miranda. I love Anthony, who played Usnavi in the show. I know in the Broadway, the original Lin was the original Usnavi, and he's also the creator. But hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, no, I was just like super stoked about it, about the cast and stuff. So it'll definitely be another like rewatch for me. But anyway, sidetracked, back to Thursday. I used a little thing to mark that I took out the trash because it was trash day. Then I put makeup on this day for the first time in probably over a year, to be honest with you. Because my chorus teacher slash like director for play and everything in high school, she is retiring this year. So they decided to do like a video where you would put like your year and your name and just a little like thank you, or however you wanted to say, like congratulations and everything. So I filmed a little like short, less than 1 minute video for her retirement, and I used just a solid box. Then moving on to Friday. Friday will be dark purple. It was an easy day at work this day. So my things are getting all bunched up on my sheet here. So it was an easy day at work. It was just really simple. Like I had everything caught up this week, and it was just like easy peasy lemon squeezy. So just use an appointment label to mark that. Then it was finally cooler outside, so let's use a label to mark that. And then, sorry if you can hear, I don't know if you can hear my dad talking downstairs to Zoe, because she has a bone in her mouth, and he's like, we're having steaks for dinner, and he's like, tell mommy to get something for you with a bone in it so you can have a snack. But yeah, so then I had super bad anxiety because the people that were doing the work outside, like, I don't mind, not that I don't mind the noise, but like the rumbling, slight rumble of the house put me in such bad anxiety. I had such high anxiety this day. It was terrible. Like, I couldn't, like, I really had a hard time trying to function this day at work. I mean, I made it through, and luckily it wasn't my late day, right? No, it wasn't my late day this week. It's my late day. But I'm just thankful that it wasn't my late day, because I probably would have cried. So for marking that it was an easy day, I have this little like light bulb sticker from the kit to mark that it was finally cooler outside, from one of the wacky holiday sheets from Bubba Bear Studios. I have this little guy, where am I? This little guy with, wait, focus. This little guy with an ice cream cone to mark that it was cooler out finally. Because if you know, I'm not a summer person. And then I'm with the roadwork out front, I use this little anxiety like 2.0 munchkin from Once More with Love. Then for the second half, I want to mark that I had some Alfredo noodles. So I'll use a patterned fancy label to, no, I won't mark it for that. Actually, no. Okay, so this part, I'm gonna put this vanilla. It is a like happy vanilla. I think it was from one of the freebies. I don't know if it was from one of the sheets, to be honest with you, because I put them all in my sticker storage, so I don't know really. Actually, hang on, because I want to mark this differently. So let me take this off. Do I have a patterned one left? Please say yes. Oh, it's not pretty. Actually, let's do this. I'm all over the place. All right, so let's do this. I have some exciting news I'm not able to share yet, but so I'm not gonna write it in now, but you will see once I am able to say. So I'm just gonna make, because I wanted to use a patterned box, but I don't have one. So I'm just going to, does that look silly? I feel like that looks silly. Will this look better? Because it'll be patterned technically. Yeah, okay. So there we go. No, yes, no. Okay, so okay, there we go. You can see the lines in the back, but that's okay. Let me put the half-cut header down. So yeah, I have some exciting news, but I unfortunately cannot share it yet. So I will leave it. Is that crooked? Oh, that is so crooked. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, that clearly did not work. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. Let's try this again. So let me put this here. And let me put this one here. Okay. And then, I don't have another purple one. Okay, I'll use, I don't know why. I'll just use a pink one, that's okay. That I think is better, right? Yeah, okay, that's much better. Okay, so I'm just using this Excited Munchkin here, not Munchkin, this vanilla from Papershire. And again, I'm gonna leave that blank. I'll fill it in afterwards and it'll be like blurred out on my Instagram when I post stuff, but when in time I will tell. I had Alfredo noodles for dinner, so I just want to mark that with a little thing because that big thing just took up most of the room. And then after that, I'm gonna use a purple. The colors are a little out of order, but that's okay. This is for Piper got a new scratching post this day. So this is for my noodles, even though I think it's meant for ramen, but that's okay. And then this from Rabbit Hole Handcraft, the little kitty with the string. She got a new scratching post and she loves it. Moving on to Saturday. Saturday I did work, so let's use this color. Right? Oh no, let me, hang on. Oh, so it'll actually be that color anyway. That's okay, that's cool. I wanted to mark that I was up at 3 a.m. for no reason whatsoever. I honestly cannot tell you, but I hated every second of it. Oh no, I know why. I'm sorry, I knew why. So I was up at 3 a.m. because I was in a dead sleep, and then all of a sudden I heard this like screeching and like whining noise. We'll hear the mouse that we have that like comes out in the walls and such. It was out, and I don't know if it got like lost or something, or it couldn't find its way back into wherever it came out of, but it was like throwing a hissy fit, and I woke up out of my dead sleep, freaked out. I didn't know what was going on. I had to like turn the flashlight on because I wasn't getting out of bed and see if Piper was okay. She was nowhere to be found, so it wasn't her, thankfully, or like going after it because I don't really want to chase my cat with a mouse in her mouth. And yeah, she had it, and she, oh no, she didn't have it, I'm sorry. I can't speak today, or I just don't know what's going on. But she was sleeping somewhere. I want to say she might have been upstairs in the attic with Ian at that time, because she wasn't with me. But I couldn't fall asleep, so I was up probably until about, oh, excuse me, I was up until about 4:30-ish. And then I finally fell back to sleep, only to wake up again then for 8 so I can work. And then it was the Glam Planner Glitch sale, and if you guys know or don't know, I have been in search for the 2021 Glam Planner Mystery Kit, the ice skating rink. So I woke up to like a whole bunch of people like telling me like when the list, because I fell asleep when the list was announced for Glam Planner. So I didn't see it before I went to sleep, but my girls got me and they all tagged me in it or like messaged me on Instagram. So I was super excited. I finally got my hands on the mystery. If any of you are subscribed and by chance maybe have leftovers from the 2020 mystery, I'm looking for the double box house and also any remaining glitter headers. Like if anybody has this sheet in the kit that has these glitter headers, that's okay, because I can make it work. I just need a few of these sheets. Or if you have any remaining like glitter header sheet, like I will take any kind of glitter headers whatsoever from that kit, because I just want to make it work. I want it to look pretty. I'm hoping that if anybody got like the glitter header grab bags and the double box grab bags from this last glitch sale, there will be glitter headers and the double box on the buy sell trade. I'm like fingers crossed, because I need them. Like I really, like, I adore that kit so much, and I can't wait to use it in the wintertime. So I am hoping to get like all the pieces. Emma is so kindly sending me the tall girls, so I can use that. And then my plan is to use one of the tall girls in my sidebar, and then with the other girl I'm going to I'm going to use my hole punch, which I don't think I've shared this, but no, that's my tab punch. That's going to my friend Christina. My hole reinforcement punch from Michaels. So I'm going to use like the other tall girl to make the hole reinforcers, which I think will be super cute. But if you guys shopped, what did you guys pick up from the glitch sale? Like, I'd love to know if you did. So that was the glitch sale up here. Then I had a, am I? Yeah, okay. I had a migraine this day. So I have this Primrose Corner migraine. Then I took a nap after work. So I wasn't able to complete everything with work because everything couldn't post that I needed to finish. So my manager was just going to finish it out. And I told her if she needed help to just let me know because I was home all day. But she didn't, so she was able to finish it. So I didn't get to finish like my whole work. So I only worked from 8 to 10:40, which was fine. But because of my migraine, I just took a nap from like 12:30 to 2. Then that stayed home all day. So for staying home all day, I don't have a character. Oh, then I should just use patterned washi. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm so sorry. Can't use that pattern. Let's just use this. That's okay. So just to mark that I had a, actually, yeah, lazy day. And then I placed an order at like midnight this night. I placed a order from, why can't I talk today? A shop from, yeah, an order from Olive Studio. I ordered the shells foil bundle so I can use that for my Pink Sands kit from Glam Planner. I think I ordered it in rose gold and I think it'll be super pretty. I'm using the Lazy Day script to mark that I stayed home all day. Then moving on to Sunday. Sunday I was up at 8 o'clock. This was for no reason at all because my internal clock is just terrible now and I wake up at 8 a.m. even though I don't want to, most days. Then after that, I fed the little kitties some turkey. We had some leftover like lunch meat turkey. So I wanted to mark that I went outside and fed them. And they like ate it up. They were obsessed with it. They loved it so, so much. And then after that, my mom and I went to Lowe's. So I'll use this pattern label to mark that. Pattern piece of washi. Close enough, same difference, right? And we had gone, this is when I got my shingles plant. So my shingle plant. And I am obsessed with it. I love it so, so much. And on the way home, like I freaked out because I was in the car and all of a sudden I felt something on my arm like crawling. So I went to go, like I looked at my arm and it was a freaking tick. Like I've never had a tick on me ever in my life. And there was one attached to me. So it wasn't even that it was crawling, it was in my skin and I like threw a panic attack because there was a tick on me, and luckily it was only a little mark. Like it's on my arm but you can hardly even see it now, but I like freaked out. So I have this munchkin. So for Lowe's I have the little handyman for feeding the kittens. I have this little feeding munchkin. For the tick on me I have like this anxiety like meltdown sticker. Then I did all the laundry this day, so I will use this. And that's crooked, right? Is it? Yeah, okay, it is. To mark doing all of the laundry. And then let me move this one. So the last thing I did this day was watch In the Heights. It was last night. So I want to use, I don't know how, okay. So I will go here. Right? Yeah, okay. Hopefully it is straight. Put this glitter header because I didn't do anything else all day. Like I did laundry and then I watched In the Heights. So it was not an exciting day, but let's see. This will be however many, right? Okay, so that's fine, but I also need one for the bottom. Okay, no. The struggle is real, you guys. Okay, so that's there. Is this enough? No, I need one more. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, so let me put this here. And then I don't have anything to mark In the Heights, which is fine. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and I hardly ever use movie marquee, so I'm super excited that that's there. So that was to mark In the Heights, and then I do have a, I should have pulled a laundry script icon, but that's okay. So this is just to mark that I did laundry all day. There we go. And that is the week. So let me go ahead and zoom out. Here is the week. And then I will go ahead and do a voiceover part while I fill this in. And then I will come back at the end to talk. So BRB. All right, so I am back again on a voiceover as I fill in the week. But I am loving how this spread turned out. I love the like tealy color that I used with the wiggle. And I love everything actually about this kit. I have to say though, as you've seen in my videos with my whole reinforcements that I've been doing, when I ordered this kit, when I've ordered a few other kits, I had purchased the A5, like the side washi that would go on the side, and it's just like a teensy tiny bit thinner than like a 15mm strip. So I had really struggled with the washi and getting it cut onto the sides. I made it work, and you can really hardly tell unless you like really stare at it that there are like flat lines and stuff, like flat sides and stuff, so it doesn't really bother me. I'll probably continue to buy the 15mm washies and stuff, not the 15mm, just the side washi, or Elle does like you can buy, I believe, like the full box page and then I think the bottom washi page separately in all her kits, so I think I'm going to buy those. But here is the finished with everything written in except for that box on Friday, and I'm just putting in the little deco bits on everything. I put it on the Instagram followers, the In the Heights, and that's that box for Friday, and then up at the top. But I will meet you back in real time. Alright, and I'm back again. I need to get used to this whole, like, real-time thing. So, I'm just gonna pop this in here. If you haven't seen this spread yet, go check it out, because it is beautiful. So here it is. The finished look. And the wiggle, you can really see like the teal color, but like the purple on those. I think it is super fun, super cute. I love what I did with this box up here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. And if you would like to see my next video with it being like a live talk through, please leave a comment down below to let me know. Also, if you have any questions or anything, leave them down below, and like and subscribe to my video. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.